I'm just off around our school to find out what our teacher's advice is for you for surviving this exam period.
During exams, as well as all your revision, keep up with any fitness, activities, healthy, get out there, keep fit. I'm on for a run now.
Okay, some tips to stay cool and calm. Plan out some coping strategies to deal with stress. Have some positive distractions away from studying, making sure you have that balance. And focus on controlling the controllables. Namaste.
Keep a cool head, read the question thoroughly, and make sure you answer the question they've asked you.
Read the question, underline the key words and circle key numbers so the key points are standing out to you in the question. And check, if you've underlined those key words, you can check that you've actually given the answer in the format that it's required in and that you've answered the question correctly.
Okay, in all of your exams, make sure that you know the special requirements for each of your subjects. For example, in textiles, you need to make sure that you've really prepared 2 fabulous design ideas and a final design for your product that you need to prepare for.
Right guys, remember what we've done for section A of your exam. Apply that because you've done all of the preparation, so you shouldn't have to spend any time thinking about it in the exam. You just need to reproduce what you've done. Good luck.
Okay, so my top exam tip is to not throw away any valuable marks. So by that I mean things like reading the questions carefully, checking what's expected of you, answering how many marks you need to, and that kind of thing. So getting all the marks that count.
Make sure you use all of the exam time.
Know your set works inside out. At GCSE, use your Illuminate textbook if you've got one, or the set notes that we've given you. At A-level, use the same. They're all on the shared drive. Next, make sure you use the elements of music when you're talking about them and analysing them. Know particularly structure and organisation. Next one is listen, listen and listen. Again, to help you, you've got to know them inside out. And last but not least, practice those questions you've done in class with your teachers, whether they're mock sample materials that you can find on the website as well.
If you feel yourself nodding off while you're doing the revision, then you're probably too tired to take anything anyway, so take a break and go to sleep.
I would say a good exam tip is have a nice leisurely breakfast, all right, with plenty of time. Watch a bit of TV while having your breakfast, and then arrive at school plenty of time. And don't talk to the other students about anything to do with the exam, just chat, idle chit chat like that.
Make sure you use all of the exam time.
Read the question carefully and make sure you understand what the examiner is asking. Pause and think and plan your answer before you put the pen to paper.
Best tip I can give you is to get plenty of sleep. Recommend about 8 or 9 hours.
So I know how important it is to get a good night's sleep, but can you give us the top tips on what to do?
You're right, because young people need about 8 or 9 hours of sleep per night. So make sure that you don't eat too late at night. Avoid caffeine and sugary drinks before bed. Okay, make sure that you don't revise too late before bed. Always give yourself that bit of downtime to relax before you go to bed. And just turn off your social media, turn off your phone for about an hour before bedtime so that you're ready to relax into that nice sleep.
Good.
Eat well. Make sure you've got something good and healthy in your tummy. Make sure you've got a bit of brain power and so your stomach's not rumbling halfway through, because that will be really, really off-putting. And make sure you drink plenty of water.
So you need to think about what you're fueling your body with. So think about less sugary foods and more healthiness. So thinking about the most important start to your day, which is your breakfast before your morning exam, so you can think about the questions and not about your stomach. Thinking about mighty magnesium and your nuts and your pulses, and bananas are a really good source of that as well. And then upping the Bs and the omega-3s. So yogurt is a good one for that, and also spinach, thinking Popeye, guys. Come on, good luck, bye!
You've got to arrive at that exam feeling positive, feeling well rested, feeling ready to go.